Hi, Joe Carapini here, BlueCrow Trading. I hope you're well. Here's some interesting news that you may wish to hear. So Reuters put out an article today, March the 23rd, 2015, just as an update regarding central bank activity around the Forex market and market manipulation in particular. So here, central banks have agreed to a new set of rules. This code of conduct, apparently an 8-page report. This code of conduct mentioned over here, and it's an 8-page document that's been put out to provide some guidance to market makers around how to be a bit more transparent in their market dealings. We know here at BlueCrow Trading for a very long time the Forex market has been a center of market manipulation, and we are yet to find any retail trader who has been successful in the Forex market. And that's why we just simply suggest every time that we ask the question, should I be trading Forex or futures? We certainly recommend without a doubt to be trading futures and to stay way clear of the Forex market completely. So, and why is that? Because in this article over here, it's somewhat of an admission of guilt on the part of central banks and market makers of their elaborate machinations on how to fleece retail traders of their funds, right? So let's just pinpoint a couple over here. So these are going to be guidelines used as part of an existing code. Okay, where it is? Here it is. So, FX market participants should not pass on FX trading information to other FX market participants that might enable those entities to anticipate the flows of a specific client or counterparty. Now, we've written about this on numerous occasions. The most recent article that appeared on BlueCrow Trading was this one over here that compared futures and Forex, and why you want to stay way clear of Forex, because the decentralized nature of the Forex market is such that the broker on the other end would be taking the opposite side of your trade. And a lot of this sharing of information between market makers and the big guys and girls that are out there is deliberately there to either front run your trades or alternatively take the opposite end of your trades and make sure that they simply don't work, right? And this is what is being mentioned in this part of the article over here, that to anticipate the flows of a specific client. This is just very general language, but if you look at it very specifically in the context of market manipulation, then it's quite easy to understand. Here, I compared futures and Forex order execution, so broker managed order matching mechanism. The broker could take the other side of your trade. The Forex is a decentralized market and subject to the whims of central banks and also large market makers. You don't really have a depth of market to get an accurate reflection of what's happening with volume at different bid and ask levels. And then also volume analysis is close to impossible because you really don't have all this centralized volume information. So for all of these reasons, keep away from Forex. Focus rather on trading futures. It's a far more transparent, centralized market, and you get access to a lot more information. So in the meantime, these central banks and market makers have been already fined several billion dollars, and they're paying that. And guess what? Those $1 billion are a fraction of the total income that they have derived from the Forex market. So if look at it this way: if I make $1 trillion on the market and I pay a fine of, if I pay a fine of $1 billion, who cares? I've made $1 trillion and I've paid a fine for $1 billion, so I'm still up at the end of the day. Will this 8-page code of conduct make a substantial impact on the Forex market? Unlikely. So we are here at BlueCrow Trading. We want to first see substantial changes in the Forex market, substantial regulation stepping in locally within the US and also internationally to regulate the market makers and ensure that there's some form of fairness and transparency around the transactions and how market makers are currently operating. So hope that helps, and good luck with your trading, and don't forget to trade futures. Thanks.